What's up, people? We back again. We just finished grilling, and it was delicious.
Amazing. It was a nice, beautiful. Oh my God, today was wonderful. It was great. It felt great. Temperature was about 78 degrees. Oh my God, nice and breezy. It was great.
Indeed, it was. So today we're gonna do something a little bit new. Something I think we might do a little bit more often. This is an end of month recap of our month that we had for March. So if you like it, comment. Let us know if we should do it more often. What would you like to see in our end of month recap? So we'll start off with our first load for the month. Kentucky to San Diego.
Ooh, sounds good to me.
So yeah, that was a pretty good load for us. I don't think we did anything special in between Kentucky and San Diego. When we got to San Diego, we were coming across 8. Remember, I wanted to stop at the casino.
Yeah.
We wasn't exactly in San Diego, but we were like about 20 miles, still on 8. And you know, it's a couple of casinos up there on 8. And this one here is the casino head. So wanted to stop at one of them casinos up there, but it was kind of too far away. That was the one we delivered into the joint we had to fertilize.
Okay.
Where the guy told us where it was supposed to be appointment time.
Right.
But when we got there, the guy was like, as long as you get here before a certain time, we'll take it. But if you get here while all of the trucks that with appointment times are here, you're going to have to wait. But fortunately, we got there. We had like 2 skids, and they took them right off and got us underway. And we wound up going to the pilot that's down there in San Diego. And we chilled there, I think for the weekend. We ran into somebody that follow us on social media, got to chop it up with them for a while, and that was a pretty good load for us.
I mean, we pretty much we didn't really have a lot of downtime this month. I mean, we moved. I mean, they moved up pretty good this month, so
they kept us riding.
So it wasn't a whole lot of time for playing around or exploring or any of the other things that we kind of do throughout the months. But as long as we're in service, we're available, and we was available when they needed us. So we moved. So that's what we did. And if you are available, they you gonna move. So. But if you got downtime, please get out your vehicle, get out your truck, get out, especially if you're around anything.
We already did downtime.
I don't care. This is a recap.
A recap? I recap you.
This one is. These are the things I go through. Do you go through that?
I retool you.
I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure you do. But it's all good,
I don't remember. I actually said that backwards.
What'd you say?
The load went from California to Kentucky. Not Kentucky to California.
Look at this one here. See?
But we did get a really nice load going into California. So we got the one going to Kentucky again. I don't think we stopped and did anything specific, because they just had us riding. The next load that we got that was a pretty nice load was Ohio to Oklahoma. That's when we dropped off in Tulsa.
Okay.
And we were supposed to go see Rhonda, but we wound up getting that next load out.
Right.
And then they told us we could pick it up at this time, and then when we got to the shipper changed the pickup time on us, so I wasn't able to go stop and see my cousin. But nonetheless, they got us up out of there with the quickness, The next one we did was, I don't really want to talk too much about this one. That was Missouri to Canada.
Ooh, yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about that. It was what it was.
Yeah, it was wild. We had a wild time at the border crossing, going into Canada, and only thing I will say is, if you buy little trinkets out the truck stop, be careful if you go to Canada, because some of them little trinkets Canada don't like, and they will fine you $500 per item that they don't like. And yeah, it wasn't cool. So on from Canada. We wound up getting the next load we got, because we wound up having to go all the way back to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And we got a load dropping off in Texas from Pennsylvania, and then we wound up getting a load coming out of Laredo to Decatur, Illinois. And again, we dropped the load off. We got a friend that lived in Decatur. We was trying to go and say hello. She wasn't home at the time, so we made it do what it do. I've been trying my best to get us back up to Chillicothe so that we can go to Vince's brother's shop and get us some cheesecake.
Oh yeah,
man, if you're ever in Chillicothe, Illinois, triple dipple cheesecake,
amazing. Oh my gosh, you will not be disappointed.
Look it up.
Woo.
That dude makes some cheesecake creations that are insane. And yeah.
So just know, whenever you're in service and you kind of make plans for yourself, the plans almost, I mean, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. You know, when you make plans to meet up with someone, it just sometimes as soon as you get unloaded and you make the plans and you're on your way, you might get a load offer. And sure,
I don't even think it's a might. I think they got cameras in our trucks and they wait until we decide to start doing something, and then they dispatch us.
Yeah.
Even in cases where we know for a fact we ain't gonna get out of here.
We ain't gonna get right.
And then we make plans to do something, and the next thing you know,
we gotta go.
We out.
Right.
So the next load we got, we had to deadhead all the way to Virginia to go get it, and it went to Minnesota, and we dropped off in Minnesota, and then we turned right around and got the load out of Minnesota, going to Florida.
Yeah.
So we wound up in Florida. We was in Jacksonville. We sat in Jacksonville over the weekend, got to reset, reset our clocks and reset mentally. Because again, they had us moving like crazy. So
those are the times whenever, if you get somewhere and you end up there for the weekend, that is the time. That's the time you take the time to, wash your clothes. Females, go get your nails done, go get your hair done, go get your lashes done. I mean, just take time for you. That's when you do that.
Haircuts, all that.
All that, just take time for you, go get your feet done, and all that good stuff, So that's when you get, throw that time in there, You don't got to go out of service for it, but, just take the time, just get somewhere close to it, find somewhere, if you there where you are, look up some places, see where you are. I mean, not even going to get your nails done, just look up somewhere to get out the truck,
Yep.
Just get out the truck and, just have some space, even though, we do deal with the, I ain't gonna say humongous sleepers, but the largest sleepers, but, you still want to have that get out time and extra space, breathe some fresh air. That's what you want to do when you have that downtime like that, especially if especially if Friday come by and go and it's Saturday, Yeah, you're gonna be there probably till Monday, so
it happens.
do your thing.
It's a part of what we do.
Yeah, it definitely happens.
So after that, they deadheaded us. Well, they didn't deadhead us. They gave us an empty move up to Columbia, South Carolina, and we went to the Petro. And if y'all don't know, the Petro in Columbia off 77, it has a bowling alley, game room, and a Quaker Steak and Lube. So, you know, we went there and chilled out and did our thing. Then the next load we got.
At the Quaker Steak and Lube.
Yes, they do. Then we went from South Carolina to Oklahoma, and you know, we shot it on straight there, dropped it off. This is one of the first times the truck stop was literally next door to where we dropped off. So we dropped off, and less than a mile away was the Loves, right there in Perry, Oklahoma. And we wasn't there very long. We thought we was gonna be there for a while, but they got us right out of there, and we wound up going up to Kansas to pick up to Martinsville, Virginia. Now this was a cool load because we dropped off where Slim Jims are made. And man, when I say it smells so amazing just outside, it was crazy.
Especially if you're a Slim Jim fan, you would have been like, "Oh my gosh, let me get some of those."
Yeah, I definitely asked for some samples, and the dude told me, "Man, we don't even get samples. Anything we take out of here, we gotta pay for." I was like, "Wow." So the next few loads, we did Virginia to Alabama, North Carolina to Tucson. You know, we was able to go home and take care of some business for a little while. Got to stop past the house, pick up mail and all that good stuff. We got that New Mexico to Houston load that we wound up getting taken off of it because they changed the pickup time from Tuesday to Thursday. And yeah, we wasn't about to wait around to pick up the load.
Yeah, because we dropped off on Monday. We wasn't waiting around until Thursday.
Right.
For, you know, just for the, you know, for those miles that they was paying, and they didn't want to put nothing else. So.
Yep. So then we wound up getting a load coming out of Phoenix, coming right here to Charlotte. And I mean, even though we're not exactly in Charlotte, but we are. We just
like
we
15,
about
20 miles.
Yeah,
away,
we
so.
just crossed the border. We not even in Rock Hill, but we on 77, and we got that load, and we kind of knew we was gonna sit for the weekend, because being it was Easter weekend, so we had already made plans to chill. Reached out to a couple of people, said, hey, we close to town. Nobody's in the video, so they didn't come see us. But outside of that, that's pretty much our recap for the month of March. You know, we got to go to one of our favorite places and eat. If you follow us on TikTok, The Real Trucker Couple, or Instagram, The Real Trucker Couple, you'll see that we went to the Big Texan, and we sat there and we had something to eat and kind of lunched out with one another. But you know, that's pretty much our recap. You know, we love what we do. We enjoy it so thoroughly that it's just, we can't see ourselves doing nothing different. And at the end of the day, when you love what you do, it's never work.
Right.
Ever.
And you make the most of it, like, all the time.
Like right now.
Like right now, right?
It's beautiful outside. If I didn't get bit by a mosquito under my eye right here, I'll probably stay out here all night, but the mosquitoes are coming out.
Yeah,
so
that time is coming up. Time to switch out that winter gear for that spring summer gear. It's that time. It's coming up. We've been waiting for it. Like, yeah, that's what we've been waiting for. So yeah.
Bug season.
Well, I ain't looking for that. You know, I ain't about them bugs. But yes, we just want everybody that, you know, all truck drivers. I don't care if you're a straight truck driver, a tractor trailer driver. I don't care if you know, long haul, short haul. Just enjoy yourself while you're doing it. You know, enjoy what you do.
Love what you do.
Love what you do, for sure. And if you're not loving what you do, that you probably shouldn't be doing it.
What she said. On that note, y'all, we're going to go ahead and say toodaloo. We got some real great content coming up in April for you guys. And as always, if you got any questions, comments, leave them. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll be back at you with the next video real soon.
For sure.